Hi there, lesson 189. In the past, we got the lessons that were suggesting that God is with us, God walks with us, etc. Now we're beginning to get the realization that God is not out there walking alongside us. God is actually beginning to emerge or begin to be experienced within us. And this is a stage of that. I feel the love of God within me now. Remember, God is a shorthand, three-letter word for this infinite number of names, none of which fully expresses, yeah? But if we look at the lesson, the first sentence, there is a light in you the world cannot perceive. And with the eyes of the world, with perceptual, with external eyes, you will not see this light, for you are blinded by the world. When you're dealing from perception, from the mental framework of the world, we do not see the spiritual truth, right? And so this is another case where you can either go with the language and, keep in mind what it really means, or not read the parts that are telling you what you know is not true. However, there is this wonderful sentence, next one, couple times. You have eyes to see it. It is there for you to look upon. It was not placed in you to be kept hidden from your sight. That's a reference to an old story that is often told, where basically the gods are trying to figure out what to do with truth and wisdom, with peace, with peace of mind, peace of life, and they can't figure out where to hide it because humanity isn't ready for it, and they look everywhere until finally one of them says, there is one place man will never look, humanity will never look, and that is in humanity. So this is a reference back to that, and it's saying that story isn't true. This light is a reflection of the thought that we're practicing now. To feel the love of God within you is to see the shining, to see the world anew, see the aliveness, see the blessedness. So when we feel this God that is flowing through us, in us, and as us, this incredible life power, this incredible capacity for being, that is what we call love. When we begin to feel that inside us, then we begin to see the world reflecting it, because after all, that's what the world does, doesn't it? Okay, so a couple of sentences down in the next paragraph, it says, it offers you a warm and gentle home in which to stay a while. It blesses you throughout the day and watches through the night. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. And this is the world, the next paragraph. This is the world the love of God reveals. So different from the world you see through the darkened eyes of fear, right? So as we experience more and more of the inner love, more and more the world outside shows us that. And a number of you have been experiencing that. You've seen how the world, shifts and changes in ways that people around you may or may not even be aware of. In fact, sometimes it's like they're experiencing something entirely different from what you're experiencing, because you are more and more experiencing this power that we call the love of God flowing in you, and you are feeling that wonderful, incredible peace. So you can read the next couple paragraphs. I would tend to skip them, and we go down to today. Today we pass illusions as we seek to reach to what is true in us, capital T, and feel its all-embracing tenderness. Isn't that beautiful? What's true in us has all-embracing tenderness. It's love which knows us perfect as itself, and that's capital I, and all of that is capital I. It's sight in which is the gift its love bestows us. That particular sight, spiritual sight, which the love is and expresses and allows us to experience. Okay? Today we pass illusions, we seek to reach to what is true in us. And then the next paragraph tells us how. Simply do this: be still, lay aside all thoughts of what you are and what God is, all concepts about the world, all images you hold about yourself. Empty your mind of everything it thinks is either true or false, good or bad. Every thought it judges. You don't even have to read the rest of that, right? Hold on to nothing. Do not, and I love that, hold on to nothing. Do not bring with you one thought the past has taught. Forget this world, forget this course, and come with wholly empty hands. And that's a pun, into your God, unto your God. Holy is the pun there, okay? And we know that whole and holy are the same roots, so it's an even multiple layers of pun there. So, be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am. Be still and know that I am filled, I am embraced, I am loved, I am loving. I am the love that I seek. Be still and be free of any thoughts other than this. Be free of any teachings, be free of any voices. Just simply allow. The knowing is an allowing. It's an openness to experiencing. And one of the things that we've been talking about more and more is in both classes, both this one and my class in Florence, has been that the very fact of trying to name something or explain something is the ego mind at work. It's the intellect doing its thing. And what we're doing right now is returning from the intellectual mind to the relational mind, from the mind that is trying to describe everything and keep it out there, to the mind that is being and holding it as entirely, in its entirety, in and through and as who we are, right? So the next paragraph it says, and so today we do not choose the way in which we go. We're just going to open ourselves and empty ourselves. Excuse me. You can read the, I skipped a paragraph there, and you can go ahead and use that if you wish. It's just saying what we already know. We open, and the essence of what God is flows in. It's, because that's really who we are. All we're doing is we're shutting down the ego to discover what is already present. And in our quiet hearts, that paragraph after the one we skipped. So today we do not choose the way, and in our quiet hearts and open minds, His love will blaze its pathway of itself. That's all it takes. Quiet hearts, open minds, no chatter, no judgment. Now, we've had a lot of practice with this by now. Almost everyone in the group has found some way, if only with listening to good meditation music, or with drumming, or with walking, or with being with the critters, the four-leggeds, or something, has found some way to experience that stillness that is not our regular thoughts. And that's all you're being asked to do here. And then there is at the end this prayer. You're welcome to use it if it works for you. You do not have to use it. It's just, a way to begin to open the door if words are needed to help you get to that place. And as always, I have hair in my eye. That's what's going on here. As always, you can adjust the words to meet your needs if you need words at all. But what we're going for here is to be in the silence and open ourselves to the experience of this love that's always been here. We're just giving ourselves the opportunity to experience it more fully. And that's all there is to lesson 189. Talk to you soon. Bye.